So this last week's been kind of crazy.
A little weird. A lot, like since the last time we sat down together, a lot has changed.
A lot's changed. From wondering if it's going to take 2 or 3 years to get even a couple eyeballs on us. It happened within about a week or two. Mm-hmm. We even filmed an apology video for ourselves to be opened in what I thought would be the late future.
Yeah.
Little did I know we'd probably be needing it within the month.
Yeah.
Let's just do a little refresher.
How are you handling your newfound fame?
It's funny because I never thought in my life that I would owe the entire religion of Christianity a thank you.
A thank you or no apology?
A thank you.
Okay.
You know, a thank you. Mm-hmm. Because you made me famous.
You could almost thank God personally, I think.
Yeah, literally.
In a roundabout way?
Literally, thank God. So, as far as the controversy goes, I didn't think this was that bad. Like, did you when you watched this? Because I didn't like send you it first or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like when you watched it, did you go like, "Oh no, Connor's in for something"?
No, not at all. I mean, it's like anything. You get like the people that are really deep into it, like one side or the other. Even if it's like politics, you get someone that's too far on the other side, and they'll just take anything. They'll pull strings at anything that's offensive.
People were saying that I was like attacking her. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like that. To me is not, the word attack to me has a much different meaning in my head.
I didn't, at no point did I take it like you're attacking that girl personally, or like that family or anything personally.
Yeah. I was definitely jabbing her a bit, but
also another thing I never really thought of, who drinks aloe vera juice? Like seriously, I didn't even know that was a thing.
I thought aloe vera was something you put on sunburns.
Yeah, that's the only thing I put it on.
Is it? It's got to be like, is aloe vera like a brand, or is it like a?
No.
Aloe vera is like a substance.
A plant, I think.
It's a plant?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna stick.
You're gonna double down on it.
I'm gonna stick my feet in the mud and say aloe vera. We have
the Google machine, baby. Yeah. What is aloe vera?
The title for this podcast is two of the smartest people in the world.
Aloe vera is a succulent plant. Okay, but
it's a fucking succulent plant.
Aloe vera is a plant?
Yeah. Go to images. Let's see what it looks like.
So what does it do? Because apparently it's for gut health, is what she said. Mm-hmm. That's a cactus. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. There's a weird trend going on right now where people like for drinking and for like skincare will just use the weirdest shit. Mm-hmm. Like people will put like engine oil and cereal in a bowl and mix it together, and it's called like a skincare routine.
Yeah.
When did we start using this stuff? So aloe vera juice for the gut health. Got it.
So I just wanted to get past that real quick because...
Yeah, who's drinking that? Oh, actually, I guess that's a good question. Do you think he's actually drinking all those drinks, or does he get like kind of halfway through one or two and then he like puts the other in the fridge and then he kind of waits for her to look away and then dumps it out?
He's like, I'm not drinking this shit.
The backlash. So just based off of the amount of likes, the amount of views, the amount of like good comments, I think over the overwhelming majority, I think if you were to piece it up in a pie, I think the overwhelming majority, A, got it was a joke, and B, liked the joke. Mm-hmm. And then a decent chunk of people maybe didn't like the joke, but understood that it was just a joke, and they were like not bothered by it at all. But then there's a third portion of people that A, obviously didn't like the joke, and B, didn't take it as just a goof at all.
Yeah, it wasn't a goof.
And completely went off. Am I the only one? Like, I didn't make that video. My intention was not to like defend, and not that it was also not to not do this, but my intention wasn't to like defend the rights of like housewives. Like if you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm realizing, like we kind of talked about this, I'm realizing that the people that like my video and then maybe it's too early to call them fans, but like the people that are my followers or like on my side or whatever of the thing, if they go and do something, it's almost on my behalf, whether I like it or not. So like, I actually didn't want, like, if the girls of this whole thing were getting like attacked, I actually didn't want that. I didn't think that this mob would come from my video and come for blood. But yeah, I didn't want anyone like getting attacked. I was just like poking a light jab, making a joke. And then like, you know, when it was like, oh, and I do Christian music, I was like, there it is.
Like how everybody saw that video being like, oh, that's weird. Like, it's weird that you do all that stuff. And then you see she's Christian and you're like, everybody had the same reaction when they saw the video.
That is point blank, 100%.
Even Christian people
bottom.
that saw the video, they're like, wow, she really does do a lot. And then it's like, play Christian music. And even there, they're like, of course.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
with us. Yeah.
And also, my favorite, I guess, genre of like male attitudes is like the mega alphas being like, I've been married to my wife 22 fucking years. Fucking snowflake. She fucking does all this shit. She likes it. I'm like, bro, she's cheating on you, dog. She is cheating on you. She's fucking your brother right now. And not again, like not. I mean, like my mom does things that my dad doesn't do around the house. There are some things that they're like, okay, this is the mom's job. This is the dad's job. If the laundry needs to get done and the car needs an oil change, there are clear roles. One's doing one, one's doing the other.
Yeah.
So I think people took it as like I was attacking like housewives for
her for like helping,
for doing things for her husband.
That's not the joke.
No, I was like, okay, you don't. First of all, I was like, it's a little bit of like some serial killer vibes, but I was like, you don't have to. I was like, why? The whole thing was, I was just like, why are you doing so much? Like, that's a lot. Like,
it wasn't
a
lot. It was because all that stuff was in the morning, wasn't it?
Before he even woke up, dude.
Like, that's way too many chores to be doing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was the guy, I'd be like, you gotta cool. Yeah,
you'd
cool it.
You'd be like sleeping and you'd hear dishes clanking. You'd be like, shut up, like,
dude. Smoothie, water, aloe vera juice, iced coffee, cleaning, Christian music. I'd be like, bro, it's 7 a.m.
Yeah. You gotta work. Be quiet.
I gotta drink 4 liters of fluids from plants and fucking. But then there is also some like moms and housewives that were like, yeah, I do agree with this guy. We don't have to. I'm like, I'm not on anyone's side.
Do
here.
whatever you want.
I was like, I'm on no one's side.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, this is like this to me.
It's a crazy person, a little bit.
Yeah, and it's like the first time I seen that video, I was like, she cheated on him last night. Who's doing that for anyone unless they're really anxious about them finding something out about them?
I gotta clean this fucking house top to bottom.
Oh, I really gotta make every drink under the sun and everything. And then so I think honestly, every single party of people that took it seriously, whether they saw it and loved it and they were like, fuck yeah, I agree. I think you're wrong too. I wasn't making it for that.
Yeah.
And the people that are like, fuck you, you don't know. I'm like, you're also
It's
wrong.
not a stance on anything.
It's not a stance on anything.
It's just a goof.
Bro, there's CNN, man.
Yeah.
Go to CNN.
We don't know anything.
We don't know dick.
And you come to us being like, how dare you have an opinion on this? It's like, we're just two guys.
We're wasted right now.
We are fucked up. And you guys are just listening to us. That's it.
Yeah. And then so on that topic about people listening to us, I'm realizing now why big media only like when they release stuff, articles, all this kind of videos, they phrase it in a way that divides people because that's the shit that like sells and like makes people view and makes them watch.
That's all media is making someone mad.
Yeah,
making
like,
one group of people. That's like sports. Like you say the Nets are the worst team in basketball. You're gonna have every Nets fan comment be like, you fucking suck. How about that?
And you're just milking it.
And you're just so mad, but they're like, whatever. You're gonna send it to your buddy, your brother, and your cousin. Like
a white guy will get in a car accident with a black guy. Nothing racial there. Just two guys got in a car accident.
Two guys.
But then the local news will be like, white man tries to run over black guy. And it's like, hold on.
No.
And then it'll be like, so what do you think of this? And then the comments.
Yeah. White privilege at its finest.
Yeah, so like I'm realizing now because once the hate comments started coming in, people would tag their friends and be like, "Fuck this guy." I'd be like, Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Fuck me.
Yeah, no, what else makes
No,
you mad?
Send it to your other friend too.
Send it
See
to
what
your,
they think.
tag your mom, tag
Yeah.
your dad, tag everybody, tag
No.
everyone you know.
Come on.
Yeah, what else?
Get
Okay.
them mad too, so they tag someone.
Let's all get mad.
Yeah, we're all upset. I'm upset too.
What else don't you like?
Yeah. You want me to post something else?
You want me to- You don't like it when I do this, do you?
So yeah, once again, thank you, Christians. Thank God.
Thank you, Christians. Thank God. Thank you. Thank everything.
First and foremost, I just want to thank my God and
First.
my coaches.
Oh, also another thing too, and you're in this with me.
Mm-hmm.
So we now have a pretty strong middle-aged housewife fan base
Mm-hmm.
because of that video,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not sure what to do with them because it's not really our demographic.
Yeah, that's not really what we were going for, but
So I have no idea what to do with these 20,000
yeah.
newly acquired fans. I never did I ever think that I would be. Yeah, and that's the thing. I was getting DMs like, please make more like feminist content. I don't know if anyone said feminist, but like that's the word I'm thinking of.
Like,
And not that I'm not. I'm on board.
hey, we're
with
the two biggest feminists in the world. Reel them in, baby.
But and not that so not that I'm not that, but again, that's not. I wasn't making a pro-feminist or an anti-feminist. The entire bit was, wow, you're doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing so much? There it is.
The punchline, there it is. Yeah, we're just two guys that don't have a stance on anything. We're on the fence with everything.
Yeah, we'll say it sometimes in a way like we think we have a stance.
But then, right as you think we're on the one side, we'll bring it back and we'll be like, well, we also support the other side too. So fucking
That's exactly right.
try and cancel us now when we support both sides.
And we are the two smartest men in the world.
This is the big brain
The
show.
big brain show. For future reference, if you ever, if one of us ever says, here's what I think,
Yeah. Just throw it out the window.
just throw it out the window.
It means nothing.
We were probably 4 pints deep.
Yeah. Minimum. Gravels, just
Yeah,
mixing uppers and downers.
And a melatonin.
Yeah. We are drowsy.
Like, you have to understand, like, when we say funny stuff, like, whenever we say funny stuff, like, off the cuff, like, it's not thought about. This is purely like...
There's honestly a shocking amount of no thought that goes into this. Like, we didn't know what aloe vera was or what currency was used in Italy.
Yeah, and that was a really tough look. Thanks for watching that clip. If you liked it, you can check out more on my Instagram, Matt's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, MySpace, Nexopia, maybe even Facebook too. But I do have my grandma as a friend on Facebook, so probably not. See you later. What do you think about that?
Pretty good. I'll take it.